there are other things I would love to talk about, but people have been sending me comments or asking me in the comment section, can I give my take on the R. Kelly situation? Now, I've done various videos about this, and I say it now, and I say it again. I do not condone what R. Kelly has been alleged to have done. Well, at least stuff that is provable, I should say. We know that he married Aaliyah, but Aaliyah's mother and father knew about that, and I honestly do believe they knew at that time. Now, hearing Aaliyah's mom give interviews and talk about R. Kelly now, I think she's about 25 years late. And let's be honest, her daughter's been gone, 18 years now. Give it a rest, okay? Aaliyah wasn't an angel, and you and your husband was not angels. Y'all pimped your daughter out. I mean, just call it what it is. Yeah, R. Kelly should have known better, but if you got a person that's hell bent on messing with somebody underage, or somebody opposite sex is underage, or somebody that don't have any morals or have been brought up the right way, they're gonna pounce, and you open the door for it. So I don't want to hear Leah Mama talking anything right now in these interviews, if it's really her talking in those interviews. But those of you sisters out here who all call him a pedophile and an abuser and everything, y'all about 25 years a little too late. Brothers like myself, who was high school age, college age, and even older than that, who were baby boomers, was complaining about this, saying, why do y'all keep supporting him? Why is it more ladies in the club dance to his music? Why don't little girls go around him the way they do? Now, everybody got an excuse, but let's keep it real. These little girls at the time were not taught. They could sit there and say, well, their daddy wasn't around, but their mamas was around. They had TVs back then. They was at school. I remember in the 1980s watching TV shows talk about stranger danger and pedophilia. Well, they came out and exactly said pedophilia. They talked about it, and you couldn't been around. You couldn't have been that oblivious to what Michael Jackson was being accused of. So you was aware. In the 1990s, they talked about all kinds of sex crimes and things that involve sex. And one thing was constant: the Catholic Church was always in the news. So it's not like y'all wasn't aware that grown adults preyed on children. But something that nobody never want to talk about is that adults put these children in these situations. And some of these kids, they don't give a damn. You can tell them all day, don't do that, don't do that. They'll do it anyway. We went to school with girls that was in grammar school mess with high schools. When we went to high school, those girls mess with college age dudes or even older. There was a girl in my grammar school that got pregnant in 7th grade. 7th grade. She got to be 41, 42 now. That means her child is a 30-something-year-old adult. We don't want to talk about the little fast-ass girls that was in the neighborhood. And yes, folks, I know people say, but as an adult, you must be true. But you got irresponsible adults out here who don't give a damn. And I've said this in videos time and time again, whether they be straight, whether they be gay. You have people who will prey on these kids. And a lot of these kids know it. They're like, they ain't going to be me. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to be popular. I remember back in the 90s, we called them chicken heads. They wanted to be in the car with the dude with the rims and the loud music. And dude took them what? To what? The furthest they went that was faster for them, a lot of them, were IHOP and Denny's. Maybe Red Lobster, they was lucky. There were girls that I went to school with that I knew of got knocked up in school, or as soon as we graduated, got knocked up. Go on Facebook now, they sons acting like they boyfriends and stuff. Because they chose these no good ass dudes, and then all the dudes that was good, nice guys, they tossed to the side. Now y'all wants to come in and pile in on these cats that we warned y'all about. And we warned y'all about R. Kelly. But having a 25-year delay reaction, you're full of shit. 1994, when everybody found out about R. Kelly and Leah, his career should have ended. I take that back. It should. If you like R. Kelly, you bought his music, fine. But he should have been criticized about messing with an underage girl. When we saw that y'all was going to go out there and still support the dude, we're like, what's the point of us getting pissed off? Y'all gonna tell us that we're jealous anyway. You mad because you can't see like R. Kelly. He can sing the panties right out for me. That's what y'all was saying. And I'm scratching my head like, y'all want that kind of dude? Y'all want a grown-ass man? Yeah, he know how to please us. He had his own money. Remember all that? Now y'all 40s and 50s, now y'all try to play dumb. Celine Dion, Michael Jackson, everybody was bumping and did R. Kelly write music. Hell, he was on the soundtrack of Batman and Robin. Remember? Gotham City, oh yeah, City of Justice, the City of Need. You remember that? He was everywhere. He had got to the point where he was just singing hooks. He just showed up and sing a few bars and bam, instant hit. And people in the black community like, y'all do know that he married Aaliyah. This stuff started coming about him looking at underage girls. But the thing is, y'all in the white community call them groupies. In our community call them underage girls. I'm not defending R. Kelly. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisies of people. What are the parents in the community saying? Hey, I know R. Kelly used to go to this school. Yeah, he comes up to the school, but y'all don't get in the car, don't hang out with him. Now, these little girls want to be smart. They thought that I can handle it. I give him a little taste of this. I'm going to give me some money, girl. He going to buy me some Jordans. He going to take me. Yeah, he took y'all little young ass to Foot Locker and whatever, and y'all thought y'all was going to be singers and shit. He got a nut off. And y'all got y'all's off too. He loves me. No. And then somewhere around 1999, all of a sudden the tape comes up. And then the media showed it. We had to blur to protect the images. We already knew what was going on. His brother at first was going to take the fall. Remember? Then he changed his mind. I remember when people was running out to go buy. I said, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. That's child pornography y'all buying. Don't y'all know that? But motherfuckers still, I want to go see R. Kelly. I want to see you're buying. That's child pornography. You seen him engage in sexual activity with a child. The police should have that. If that was R. Kelly at the time, I get the benefit of that because anybody could have been. There could have been anybody. But the people that took the tape out of the house, they knew R. Kelly got down like that. They knew where to go. They knew what he was doing. So that made people, his inner circle, said, we're going to get this nigga. We're going to blackmail him. The moment that happened, you should have went to the police and had the police go to his house and raid his house or studio. But nah, y'all, they was trying to blackmail him. When he didn't get the money, we're going to embarrass him. We're going to let the popos go get him. Now, when I finally saw it, I was in the Army. It was 2005 when I saw it. It was on one of those websites. I can't remember the websites. I can't remember the name. I'm like, oh, that's R. Kelly. But I was disgusted because I didn't want to see a little girl. Then it come to find out, people started talking about it again. But they had forgave him. Remember, he came out with a toot and a beep beep. He had got a pass again by females. And guys that were like, wait a minute, this dude, okay, fuck, whatever. But white comedians, late night, David Letterman, Jay Leno, all of them was talking about it. That's why Aaron Magruder did the first episodes about it. It was still talked about. But the very people was talking about him was still inviting him on the show to perform. The artists he was still producing and writing music for. And the reason why they couldn't go too much into, they was cracking jokes. But as I said before, there are a lot of people that they call groupies. A lot of them, Ted Nugent. Are we gonna go back and go after Ted Nugent? Are we gonna bring up the fact that Elvis was screwing Priscilla when he was in uniform? He was in the United States Army. We're not gonna talk about, oh well, Harvey, well, it doesn't matter. Elvis is dead. Well, no. If we're gonna wait 25 years, hell, we can go back 50 years now, folks. There's a lot of male and females out here prey on young kids, but y'all not really angry about the whole Leah thing or him supposed mess with underage girls. Cause if you were, when he was going to court doing that trial, all these women that I ain't talking now would have been out there. Kerry Washington was acting back then. Why she didn't say anything? John Legend was an adult back then. Why didn't he say anything? And Leah Mom could have came in and testified and whatever. Could have been a character witness. None of these people said anything. Everybody all got silent all of a sudden. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. And wasn't that Sparkle's niece in that tape, that infamous tape? Everybody said. Remember, she thought she was going to be a star. She took her niece around a grown man. They had rumors already. You pimp your niece out. But everybody want to hide behind, well, you don't marry Leah. Leah been dead for a minute now. And when she's alive, she didn't want to talk about it. She wasn't no fucking angel either. Well, Harvey, she's an underage girl. Her parents supposed to step in. That's why the parents didn't say shit for years. Now all of a sudden, everybody want to pile on. The only reason why y'all piling on is because the white media decide, well, we gotta take another R&B nigger down. Gotta take another nigger down. And I told y'all when all this shit started right back up again was from this performance from SNL. On my original channel, I did a video about it. I might have it still somewhere in my archive somewhere. It was December of 2013. I said, uh-oh. I said, the symbolism is not lost on me. Remember who was still in office at the time? Obama was president. Lady Gaga popularity was starting to wane. When they started going to put black people or black producers or writers to start writing their material, they said, we need that black success, that crossover success, because white fans become fickle. After 6 months to a year, they bounce. But if black folks say they're cool, oh, I guess they are cool. Look at Miley Virus. She was dead in the water that she stopped getting around black producers and black folk. When they started bringing up about R. Kelly past, even though he was acquitted. Now, it's funny when a black person's acquitted of a crime, people still say guilty, but when anybody else is acquitted, you can't say that. They were found not guilty by a jury of their peers. How many times have they thrown in our face? When they start bringing about R. Kelly, Lady Gaga, I didn't know. You're a 30-something-year-old woman. How do you not know? Come on, stop it. You guys were not oblivious in the 1990s. You haven't been oblivious during the 2000s. Come on. She quickly went out and got with Tony Bennett, start singing standards. Yeah. And they said, ooh, we got R. Kelly. What was going on at that time, around that time? They was talking about black men and women saying no. They was going after black football players. Remember all that? The catcall video came out. And I'm like, really? I'm like, everybody seemed to forget about that catcall video. They was bringing up black men. Yeah, white will try. Hip hop is doing this. Wait a minute, how did rap or hip hop get blamed for this? I could have sworn men been disrespecting women, and women been allowing themselves to be disrespected for many, many years. Y'all forget about the slut walk stuff. But people brought Woody Allen and they stopped talking about R. Kelly. Just a little bit. R. Kelly was here and there in the little articles. They didn't want people to start calling out, wait a minute, we forgot about Woody Allen. We forgot about all these white men and these other men that have been accused over the years who got caught red-handed. They changed the subject, then they got quiet for a while. Then Hannibal Buress come out and tell a joke about Bill Cosby and stuff. Then they bring Bill Cosby, they bring R. Kelly back up again. And then the old girl on the Huff Post tried to ambush him. And it looked too bad. It looked like she was going in really too hard. and people defended R. Kelly like, oh, they trying to go after R. Kelly. Then the Young Turks chimed in. The entertainment, I'm like, I said, wait a minute. Didn't y'all forget about the white dude that he was 50 years old, married the 15-year-old girl? I didn't hear y'all sitting there when Paul Walker he crashed in the car. Come to find out that he was messing with an underage girl and he was well into his 30s. We didn't seem to forget all about that, but Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, any other black man, they got to be made out to be a sexual predator. Now, I'm not defending R. Kelly. Let me say this again in the traditional sense. My thing is the hypocrisy of going after this man now when you guys had a long time to go after him. Only reason why sisters are yelling about R. Kelly because y'all embarrassed. Because y'all don't, because they put out video of his ex-wife singing to his music and cheering him on. I guess people forget about these reality shows. Now what happened is y'all saw Oprah at Fox News get paid. Then y'all got embarrassed. Now you got Tawana Burke using R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. I noticed that y'all seem to only talk about, if y'all really give a damn about women, you talk about everything across the board. You even call the women who put themselves out there in that situation. Well, no means no. Yeah, no means no. But if you out there embracing slut walks, when you got women half-ass naked, putting themselves on social media half-ass naked, then when somebody make a comment, you need to respect me. You're showing your snatch on the internet. I mean no harm. I got more respect for a prostitute and a porn star. At least we know what they're doing. It's a time and place where they do their business. Go on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of these websites. You even have little girls out here. That's why these videos when these fathers getting these little girls' ass, y'all got mad at the fathers. He shouldn't have whooped her. Yes, they should have. But see, when the guys do something, y'all got mad at them. She was just being young. That's how they dress today. That's all I hear come from women. Never once I hear y'all ever call out the mothers or the young girls out here that put themselves in these situations. Then they want to talk about, I'm a victim. Yeah, if you're a little girl, if you're a toddler, you're a baby. Yeah, when you hit 13, 14, you know right from wrong. You know better. You know if somebody come at you inappropriate, you say something. Or you run fucking screaming. Or you tell your mother, your father, whoever your guardian, your teacher, Mr. Such and Such or Mrs. Such and Such touched me in an inappropriate way. And make sure it's the truth. Not a lie because you want to get revenge on somebody. Not because you just don't like that person. Let it be the truth. Y'all more angry at grown-ass women who make poor choices than the children who are victims of pedophilia or child molestation. When it came out about the Catholic Church, what was this outrage across the board? Oh, it was because it was mostly little boys? Oh, y'all don't care about when boys get touched. Boys get molested too. Just yesterday in the news, a teacher, I forget what some Chicago area suburb, 50 years old. 50 years old. Let me say this again. 50 years old got found out she was messing with a 14-year-old boy. They treated it as if it was, 50-year-old teacher. Well, if a guy do that's the breaking news. And then you got guys out here pandering to this stuff. Call this stuff for what it is. It's inappropriate behavior. Waiting 20 years to get angry because y'all about R. Kelly, y'all embarrassed, but y'all, those of y'all who are age 38 to 54, y'all, come on, really? I can never understand. I mean, the brother is talented, but y'all parents just dropping for the dude everywhere. And if he was beating you like this, you get the fuck out, run. I don't have nowhere to go. But you found a goddamn TV camera and a microphone to get in front of. No, nobody would believe me. Bullshit. You could have went to the police department and said, on such day, you see this bruise? No. The Cook County Sheriff and the sheriff over there in Georgia, their office, they went and investigated. They found no evidence. but he was doing this to me. Okay, then the moment you got the fuck out, you should have went and said, hey, blah, blah, blah. But you wait, y'all wait and pile on. Then you got some fathers. My daughter, she went through this abuse. You're grown, and you the dad, and you should have said, you know what, baby girl, I don't know if it's true or not, but the man has a reputation. I prefer you not. Like, and before y'all start saying, well, you got sisters too. I love my sisters, but they're adults. If they do fucked up things, that's they fucked up problems. Because they grew up in an environment where they had a mother and father told them, don't do this. They had brothers, don't do this. Y'all more angry at grown-ass women who know better. I remember when that white guy was writing this, because he kept it going. Him and Mary Mitchell, but the white guy kept it going. And notice it's the white guys that's keeping this shit going, right? The white media. It's funny how they can come over to document on R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, but Les Moonves, who ran a company, a network, who still had influence in the movie division, destroyed Janet Jackson. I don't hear none of you sisters yelling about that one. I told y'all September 2017, I said, they finna turn this into the black man movement, and watch what's finna happen. And I said, some of these dumbass sisters gonna take the ball running and carry Washington, all of them. Shonda Rhimes got a lot of nerve. Ava DuVernay, Oprah, Mammy Oprah, the shows that she did back in the day, they have poisoned the image of the black man. Tyra Banks didn't have no kids, no black man. She had a kid with a white man. She talking shit. Eve married to a white man. Aisha Tyler, all of them selling these talk shows for years. Sherry Shepherd, Cheryl Underwood, all of them. Raven Simone, all of them bad-mouthing black men. Last night on CNN, Don Lemon basically said black men beat their sons because they're gay. Him and Charles Blow said they echoed that, and that Nichelle Turner over at Entertainment Tonight. I'm like, y'all gotta be kidding me. The gay community and some black women, y'all want to make black men have to be the boogeyman. And when the brothers are the boogeyman, and you got other brothers wanting y'all hating, y'all cock blocking, y'all just jealous. Now white women embarrass y'all, or y'all want to be seen in the same group of white women. Yeah, we got them over here too. And they can care less. They just hope y'all destroy your man. Look how fast white women flipped when that Supreme Court nominee went. Now all of a sudden they talking about, well, if a woman wait 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, it gotta be a lie. But when black folks said, something don't smell right, the whole Bill Cosby thing, y'all just saying it because he's a father figure. He ain't no father figure to me, he's just a rich ass comic. Is R. Kelly messing with little girls, or they got underage girls now? No. These are grown women who's over the age of 18. They stayed with this man. They knew his reputation. And people said, it's true. They got on TV crying. John Legend joined in and said something. He should have sit his ass down. Worry about his wife. You Negroes get on TV. Once somebody accuses another black person, guilty. No proof, guilt. Well, Harvey, he did mess with Aaliyah. He did do that video. Okay, he did that, but is he guilty of what he did now? I'm waiting to see proof. I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry for grown-ass women that knew this man had a reputation and you went and got with him anyways. Now y'all on TV, y'all he did this. I want the world to know. I don't want any other female. No, you look for money. You look for sympathy. I'm sorry. Y'all was thoughts. Let's keep it real. If R. Kelly is what they say he is, y'all walk right into his den of mischief. You put yourself in that situation. It's like when I watch the news and I see young black kids fucking around in neighborhoods and doing things they knew they shouldn't be doing. Then when the police put their hands on them, it's police abuse. My son, my daughter didn't do anything. I'm sorry, folks. If he's what they say he is, these women They put themselves in that situation. They sold their soul. They wanted to be in the big house. They wanted to be at the parties. They wanted to be on the airplanes. They wanted to be seen in images. This is my man. R. Kelly, my man. R. Kelly made me do this. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. I was scared. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. He gave me something, like I said, for the last, 40, 50 years, even longer. Don't take anything that you don't know what it is. Don't put your cup down and leave it. Somebody can put stuff in it. Last night, I guarantee y'all, a bunch of females said, girl, we going to the club. Y'all went out, got drunk and high. Y'all just got drunk and high at New Year's. But y'all went out in the club again. There are women that I know of. And I be shaking my head. I said, you know what? I for years, I've been trying to help you. Been a friend, been an acquaintance. You putting yourself in a situation. I know what I'm doing, Harvey. I'm independent. Yeah, you're independently stupid. I just can't believe he hit me. We told you what kind of guys that was messing around with, but y'all got caught up in the, oh, he a roughneck. No, what's the word? No, he's a thug. He loves me because he calls me out of my name. He questions my every move. That ain't love, that's stalker. When a man tell you, if I can have you, nobody else will, better believe he means that. A real man ain't gonna do that. If he's like, oh, you know what, you don't want to be with me, fine. It hurts. It may hurt him, but he's like, I got peace of mind. Especially if he ain't got no kids, so it's like, ooh, dodge the bullet. Y'all go out here, y'all be trying to, you got females that get on social media bragging about the dudes they slept with. Y'all remember Superhead? White folk had all type of time. Like, y'all do know they putting a woman on TV that's bragging about messing with men, or talking about what she do in the bedroom, or they sexual things they do sexually or don't. I'm like, it's like, and then once that happened, then the Tiger Woods, then like the women that used to be the mistress, she tells everybody their business. So now you got these young girls and got it twisted. Let me go ahead and mess with this rich, famous dude. Now I get him. And if he'll do what I say he hit me or beat me. Or you lied about your age. Now you want to say, well, yeah, I was 16 when he did. Wait, hold on. Then if I say, fellas, you better start carding these females. Because whatever they put in these hormones, these food, these girls, I know when I was schooling girls was developing how they look. These women, like, they 30-some years old. Shit's scary, man. But you can control your urges. Oh, man, I gotta have sex. Do what most men do. And most human beings, adult human beings do. Masturbate. It'll pass. Going to jail for jailbait. Going to jail for hitting on a female unnecessarily. No. Self-defense is one thing. Not knowing if she telling you the proper age is another. Because that has happened to cats. Cats think they mess around with a grown woman, be a teenager, and you get spooked. See, 30 years ago, 35 years ago, it was common to see an age difference. Prior to that, it was a major age difference. My late grandmother had her first child when she was 13. My grandmother would be 100 and something now if she was still alive. But back then, people didn't give a damn, especially in our community. But across the board, they didn't care about young girls. Remember, little boys, little girls were working in factories as young as 9 years old. But we matured as a society and said it's inappropriate. Even though if a girl and boy is going through puberty, even though they can create life, it's inappropriate for some adult to be taken advantage of. They're still a child. They haven't matured yet. By the time you get 15 or 16, you got an idea about what sex is. You got an idea of what you like and don't like. But it takes a few more years for you to mature. Usually by the time you get about 22, 23, you know what you like. You know what your body can take and what it can't take. Just keep it real. But when you got a person that's already adult and been adult for a minute, going back, messing around with a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, and you got 10, 12 years on them, you're wrong. 10, 12 years on them, you 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 Now that person 18, you're 28 or 32. They technically they old enough, they're adult, but still that's still too young. Once they get over 25, then you make that decision whether or not you're going to be intimate with somebody. But at least they had time to grow into adulthood. Yeah, they're going to still make mistakes in their 20s. I understand dudes, you want to have kids. You don't want to wait till you get too old and drink. I get that. And I know that females, they figure they may not get a chance to get somebody that got some money and security. I get that to the degree too. But at what cost? Now let me say this, and let me do this again. Everything that's been said about R. Kelly is true. Karma gonna come back and touch this dude one way or the other. Remember, he got kids. But let's just say he didn't do what he's being accused of now, and people see dollar signs. Stick to what's going on now. Don't keep referring back to the child pornography. Don't keep referring back to Aaliyah, because they had that time. When Aaliyah was alive, Mama and Daddy could have went after him. They did. And the reason why they didn't, because they knew it, and Aaliyah knew. She was holding herself out, and they was pimping their daughter out. It happens. It happens more frequently than y'all think. When Aaliyah was old enough, when she was with Timmy and Missy, she didn't you want to talk about it. I remember Missy got an attitude one. It was one, I can't remember what interview it was. She said, "How many times y'all gotta tell y'all, don't bring that up?" Tim was like, don't bring that up. Don't bring it up. We're talking about now. R. Kelly spoke up but positive things about her when she was still alive and even in death. Her mama and daddy didn't say a word then. Her brother didn't say a word. Celine Dion, all of them knew his reputation. They still saw one, and still took some of those songs he wrote for him. Now all of a sudden, black women and some black men in these organizations, they got a hidden agenda, and a lot of these white organizations, they bring R. Kelly back out again. Michael Jackson's dead. We got rid of that nigga. We destroyed Chris Brown. We ain't got rid of him. Who's the next person that can provide a challenge? Well, Bill Cosby. Oh, we got Bill Cosby. We had to double the numbers. We had to exaggerate. We had to go lie. We had to change the laws. We got Bill Cosby. If they could have got Prince, they would have got him too. That's why Prince kept everybody at a fucking distance, and now I see why. Who got the rumor out here? Mr. R&B, R. Kelly. Let's go get him. Because we don't want Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber to be competing against a 50-year-old black man that can still out-sing and perform them. But some of our sisters out here trying to be crusaders and, you're the black man. Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all got to take some responsibility too now. Remember that over Amber Phillips was on Rolling saying that all black men contribute to staffing to rape and all this? No. Y'all tend to forget there was brothers I had criticizing R. Kelly and these cats really hard. We told y'all keep giving them ass, y'all keep having their babies, you keep defending the line for them. That's why the community's in disarray. Because y'all took the lead from these white feminists. These white women came out here being opportunistic. These white women ain't here yelling about Harvey Weinstein and all these other cats like that. Nah, black women, y'all like to be manipulated. I can see if y'all was from 1994 to this point was arguing about R. Kelly, but y'all wasn't. Y'all was bumping the ground to his music. Y'all was doing the two-tip, the beat to his music. Y'all was stepping in the name of love to his music. So now you got people on social media. These guys are taking off for R. Kelly. It's not that we taking off for R. Kelly. No, we pointing out y'all hypocrisy in the 20-something year delay. I said it now and I say it again. If somebody did something to you, you need to tell somebody. If you don't trust the police, you got a mama and daddy, a aunt or uncle, a brother or sister, a cousin or a friend. They will support you. And most dudes in the community, when we hear about one of our females, family member who are female getting that sweet, we ready to thump. So why not? Well, I wasn't to go to jail. You always got a damn excuse. Go to the police. If they don't do anything, at least you got a paper trail. Well, I did go to police and say, hey, such and such did this on this date. Let them take a rape kit. But then again, it ain't always rape. It can be just rough sex. Let them take pictures. Document the shit. But sometimes these females try to be slick. I'm going to tell you, I like rough sex. So I go to, see, you got to see, it's a lot of moving parts. I know y'all going to say, well, Harvey, do you believe them? I didn't watch the movie, the documentary. I watched the other interviews, and to be honest with you, I don't believe them to be victims. Excuse me. And I'll tell you why. You knew his reputation. If he did what you said he did, and you had the opportunity to get the hell out, you stayed. Let me say this again. You stayed. Y'all, and y'all been hearing for years about the rumors about this dude. So I'm sorry, but I just can't buy it. I don't buy it now. But the thing is, y'all more angry about grown ass women than little girls or little boys being taken advantage of by these celebrities or this clergy. That says something. Y'all, what it is, y'all embarrassed that other women have messed it up for y'all. So now y'all gotta go this route. If R. Kelly is doing what they say he was going around them schools, why didn't anybody call the police? Why? Because then he had to explain what he doing up at that school. Is he visiting a teacher or somebody at school? Because usually once you graduate from high school, after about 5 or 6 years, a lot of the teachers that you knew either retired or died off in some way. Half the teachers that I knew when I was in high school, they're dead. Or they don't remember your ass anymore. So what was the point going to this old alma mater? So right here, we do have to take some responsibility as people in our community. And mothers, y'all stop making like, well, daddy not around, they get your daughter. No, that doesn't give your son or daughter the excuse. You're the mother. You're supposed to be hooking your daughter up on all kinds of information. But some mothers tell their girls, go get that money. And it's across the board. Doesn't matter what your ethnicity is. But my thing is, y'all waiting 20-something years to get angry. And then, well, it must be true. Y'all better go back and listen to everybody's interview. Just start asking questions. Say, wait a minute, you did this. Now you saying this. Well, what happened? And watch you start stuttering and sweating. I'm telling y'all right now, this is a money grab. This is more of a money grab. And if R. Kelly did do what he accused of, he got caught. But I have a hard time defending grown ass women. I really do, because something don't add up, in my opinion. Something really don't add up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all got to make sure that y'all doing right by people. You got to make sure that you're not putting people in a situation where they got to stick their neck out for you, but when you was a willing participant. And some of these females been willing participants. And like I said, they really wanted to go after R. Kelly. They could have got him years ago. Why did he get to this point? Why wait till you get to this point in his life? Because y'all look for a cash grab. And you got the white media, they chump at the bit. Oh, we're going to do a documentary on R. Kelly. We're going to do it. And what I read the other day, say his music sales and went up. Because there are even women out here ain't buying these stories. Because even some females saying, come on. Y'all didn't know about this dude, didn't know about this. Come on. I keep trying to tell y'all that maybe this ain't the one we should hang our hat on and be like, we gotta go after them. No, we're gonna do it. Go across and yell about everybody who are predators. Not just this group of men, not just this group of clergy. Talk about it all. And call out the women who strengthen these cats. Like I said, cats like this can exist in the community. They ain't getting if anybody ain't aiding them. One of these days, people are gonna wake up and realize they're being played. Cause like I said, what are all the documentaries about the white guys that have got caught with white women? I just want people to do right by each other. I don't want to hear about no little girls or little boys or grown women or grown men being sexually accosted. But right now, y'all out here yelling at R. Kelly. I think a lot of y'all yelling because white women put y'all on blast, and that Tawana Burke and them used this to manipulate y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, they manipulating y'all. R. Kelly is next. He prey on women. Y'all let a white man and a bitter ass black chick from Chicago send y'all off.